If someone has recently told you that you can eliminate a massive portion of your tax bill by purchasing tribal tax credits, you need to hear this, because this is no longer just questionable. It has now been addressed directly by the IRS and the United States Senate. Hi, my name is Mia Taylor. I'm an enrolled agent and tax advisor. And recently, we've had a surge of high-income earners and business owners asking about these so-called tribal tax credits. So instead of opinion, let's go directly to what the IRS and federal government have already confirmed. On March 21st of 2025, the IRS responded directly to the U.S. Senate Finance Committee regarding these credits. In this communication, the IRS stated, "We can confirm that these tax credits do not exist. This is not interpretation. This is a direct statement from the IRS." Then shortly after, members of the U.S. Senate Finance Committee, including Senator Ron Wyden and Senator Catherine Cortez Mastizo, launched a formal investigation on these programs. And their findings that promoters were marketing non-existent credits, misusing tribal affiliations, and exposing taxpayers to serious financial risk. By mid-2025, the Senate didn't just ask questions, they escalated. They publicly stated concerns that these arrangements were being used to mislead taxpayers, sell invalid tax positions, and potentially facilitate fraud. At this time, the federal enforcement agencies, including the IRS and Department of Justice, began investigating promoters behind these deals. So this is not a gray area. This is now on the federal government's radar. Internally, the IRS updated its own enforcement procedures. They now classify this as a tribal tax credit scam, and they've instructed agents to do the following: disallow the credit, adjust the return, and apply penalties where appropriate. Meaning, even if someone sells it to you, even if paperwork exists, the IRS has already decided how they will treat it. Here's what that means for you. You file your tax return thinking you save money, but later the credit is removed. You owe the full tax plus penalties and interest. And depending on the structure, you could be looking at accurate related penalties or worse. And here's the dangerous part. Many of these offers are being presented by CPAs, attorneys, and other advisors, which creates a false sense of security. But credentials do not override the tax code, and they do not protect you in an audit. Do you understand? There are legitimate ways to reduce your tax liability, but they are based on real economic activity, real investment, and actual sections of the Internal Revenue Code, not manufactured credits being sold as shortcuts. If you've been pitched one of these deals, already participating in one, or considering it, you need clarity now, not after the IRS makes adjustments for you. At our firm, we don't rely on hype. We rely on what the IRS enforces and what the law actually supports. If you want a strategy that protects your income and keep you compliant, let's talk. But understand this clearly. As of March 21st of 2025, the IRS has already said that these credits do not exist. And the federal government is actively investigating people who are promoting them. Don't put yourself on the wrong side of that. Listen, if you like these types of videos and you want to hear more so that way you can make decisions because of all the promotion that's going around, selling to high W-2 income earners to massively reduce their taxes, right? Like, share, and subscribe. We'll produce more videos just like this, and you may have some colleagues of yours who are going through some of the same things that you're going through, and why not help a helping hand, all right? Okay, I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you.